Okay, again, gonna work on a quick positional control and then submission from our side control, specifically the Kesa Gatame position. Okay, so Steve's gonna have a lay down, and I'm gonna start from the side control position, a head and arm, or similar to a head and arm. When I feel this pressure in on my hip, okay, I can easily disperse that pressure by switching my hips out, okay? If he just has a frame there, it may not work. It may be difficult to pull his elbow out. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try, but it will work much better when I feel that pressure. So when he's pressuring my hips away, I simply switch my hips out to Kesa Gatame, and his arm goes right by me. This can be a good way to capture the arm if I want to move on to other things, okay, or attack right from here. When I sit to the Kesa Gatame, I want to bring my near side leg all the way under his shoulder. It's important that his shoulders are not able to move around freely, okay? So on the underhook side, I bring his shoulder in tight to me, and on the near side, I have my leg underneath his shoulder. Right away, my hand's gonna slide back to his wrist, and I'm gonna step over his hand, okay? When I step over, I don't want my foot far away because it's easy for him here to swim his arm back out. I don't really have control. So I bring my heel close to my butt. And this traps his arm between my heel and my butt and my hips. Okay, right away, I'm gonna grab my own leg at the shin, and I'm gonna bring it up to the inside of my knee. Okay, most of you should have enough flexibility to do this easily. If you need, I can slide my leg back a little bit and bring my foot up to my knee with a little more space, okay? You wanna remain as tight as you can to control this arm. When people feel this control, it is not uncommon that they will start to try to swim this arm out, okay? So I need to keep it in there. I want him to struggle for that, okay? Once he begins struggling for it, he's gonna start to turn his arm and find a way out, and I'm gonna give him a way out. I simply move my far leg away so that he can escape his hand. As soon as his hand comes out, I turn my toe down to capture his wrist. Okay? From this position, I'm gonna pressure my toe to the ground, and I have the Americana lock using the legs. There are times when he will try to stretch his arm from here. Let's simply go back and reset. If I don't catch it, no problem. I don't let him out, okay? If he gets his shoulders away, if his shoulders are loose, I'm not controlling, you can see he can slip that right out. So it's imperative that I keep his shoulders controlled. Nice and tight. Once again, I'm here, he's struggling to get out. I let him out, I lock his hand in place, okay, and I pressure down with my toe. Okay, notice how my toe turns all the way down towards the ground here. Okay, if it's loose, he's gonna fight his way out of here. Okay, and it may be difficult to get this a second time. So I act like I have just the one chance, and struggling, and there it is. Okay? If I need, I can also hold on to this hand and keep it in place while I pressure down. So depending on your level of flexibility or the resistance that he gives, you may need to do that. Okay? Try that out. Hope that works for you.